Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Adrian Beltre stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8. 1 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Hamilton going back. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Hamilton ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. To short, hit hard. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. We'll see the left-handed bat of Mitch Moreland lead things off when we return. Mitch Moreland will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
A quick out number 1.
Number 84, Prince Fielder.
Prince Fielder will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, you see his pitch count on your screen right there. That's not a mistake. He's been loving those first pitch outs. That's for sure.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Josh Hamilton digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Chris Iannetta will get things going here in the Mariners 6th as he'll step in to lead off the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Nori Aoki strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Driven nicely into the gap. Digging for second is Aoki. Around second, looking for the cycle. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Ketel Marte will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. After it is Hamilton, and the inning is over. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off. And here, in fact, is Shin-Soo Choo. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Michael McHenry is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll get under it to... Kyle Seager is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Hamilton's after it. 1 out. Nelson Cruz will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hit hard on the ground at third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Number 22, second baseman
Robinson Cano gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Hamilton racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
now batting.
Adam Lind will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double. Delino DeShields will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot. This offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a first. The first ball they've taken the entire game. Sound the trumpets.
Weak chopper up the line. Seager has to hurry, and taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. Not in time.
Oh, love the effort, though.
Almost had him after the phenomenal stab, but that's a base hit, and the perfect game is no more. Adrian Beltre will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Mitch Moreland will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
So they do get their first hit, but their first run will... Tom Wilhelmsen will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Leonis Martin ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now the 0-1. Here's a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Franklin Gutierrez comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, he doesn't have to worry about doing that again. Let's see if he can get something started right here.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. DeShields is there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Prince Fielder will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Now to the plate, Josh Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hernandez is ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning... Coming to the plate now, Nori Aoki. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Hamilton is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ketel Marte strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Luis Sardinas will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 16, Luis Sardinius.
Hit hard to short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Designated hitter,
Nelson Cruz steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Adam Lind digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
It's sharply toward third. In there, a base hit. Leonis Martin steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ballgame right here.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Luis Sardinius is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Michael McHenry will stand in now to begin their half of the ninth in a game that was decided long, long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Elvis Andrus will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. On his way to pitch number 75. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Delino DeShields will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Boy, what a performance of pitching that we just saw. He was so close to putting his name into the record books, but he's going to have to settle for that complete game one-hitter.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was
Welcome, everyone. Let's...
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Cole Hamels is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
On the move is DeShields. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Leonis Martin will stand in as one of the stars from yesterday's ball game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
Nelson Cruz gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hamels is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. The relay. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
batting fourth,
Kyle Seager,
third
the hitter
baseman.
now with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The right fielder, number
Franklin
21.
Gutierrez stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. The
Batting
second
fifth,
baseman, Robinson
second
Cano,
baseman.
will stand in now. 2 hits and 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Batting seventh, first
Adam
baseman.
Lind will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is line to left. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and they'll escape. Hisashi Iwakuma gets the starting nod for the M's. Eric, any thoughts?
Leading
Well,
off
guys,
for the Rangers,
remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Gutierrez has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Adrian Beltre will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Chris Iannetta makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hamels into the windup and delivers. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Ketel Marte will get his first shot now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes to Shields, to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Leonis Martin is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
DeShields is right there, 1 down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Driven nicely into the gap. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away. Tags there from McHenry, and he is out at the plate. And a wide throw as this one gets by him at the bag. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second and third. It's a careless double play, and the inning is prematurely. Mitch Moreland strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Designated hitter.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
At the plate, Prince Fielder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Cano has it to second for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play. Josh Hamilton gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rangers go down quick. Kyle Seager is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Looking up is DeShields. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone! A solo home run for Franklin Gutierrez. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Here's Adam Lind. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. There it goes. And are you kidding me? Pencil it into the history books. Another home run. A solo home run for Chris Iannetta as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Up next for Seattle.
Stepping in now, Ketel Marte. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Nori Aoki will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. 2 gone.
Center fielder number 12.
Leonis Martin will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over. Shin-Soo Choo settles into the box for his first chance.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And there's the first out here in the Texas third.
Batting 8.
Michael McHenry steps in now.
McHenry.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. Elvis Andrus stands in for the first time.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nelson Cruz is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hamilton is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Kyle Seager leans in, looking to replicate his last at-bat when he launched a solo home run.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Around second, he'll try for third, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Franklin Gutierrez stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first pitch foul.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And Delino DeShields is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Now batting,
Rougned Odor is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A little roller toward the hole. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. One gone in the Texas fourth. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Mitch Moreland stands in. Iwakuma comes set. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes. Now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
Martin has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Robinson Cano heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Looking up is Hamilton.
Gone!
Robinson Cano, a solo home run. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Here's Adam Lind. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's gone. And that wasn't a no-doubter, but it is now. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ketel Marte steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Belted high in the air out to left. Hamilton going back, still going back, and it's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. Shot towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting.
At the plate, Leonis Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Hamilton looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next for Seattle, right fielder
Franklin Gutierrez is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Chu, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Second of the game as this lead got even wider. Here's Robbie Cano now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. DeShields on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Prince Fielder will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th.